What's up, you guys? Welcome to Prep Week. I know most of you have been looking through all of your stuff and have really gotten excited about reading all the materials. So kudos for you. I'm glad you're doing that. For those of you who are new to the group, who don't know who I am at all, I am Rachel Milan, aka Milan Fit, and I am the founder of Team Dream Chasers. So some of you know me, some of you have joined with other coaches on my team, and I wanted to make sure that you guys got a really good start to your fitness journey. So what I'm going to do this rest of the week is I'm going to share short videos every single night. I'm going to go live in here and I'm going to share videos to kind of give you a quick start and make sure that I answer all of the beginner questions that you might have. Feel free to post your questions in the comments below if I, for some reason, missed one of them or you don't see it throughout the day. So, know that I'm going to be talking about things about like what you can expect, how to check in, what you can expect to see as far as results go, how to meal prep, how to meal plan. Those are two different things, believe it or not. I'm also going to share a little bit about what Shakeology is, why we drink it, why it's different from everything else, and what you can expect when you start drinking Shakeology, as well as how to make it. I'll talk a little bit about the performance line and why I drink that, especially if you are doing 80-day obsession, which I feel like most of you are. Some of you are in here as just kind of a revamp. You're maybe starting a new program and you just want to get an idea of how we follow 80-day obsession meal plan, because it's totally different than any of the other programs that you've tried before. So if you're new to 80-day obsession, don't worry. That's why I invited you. If you're starting it over because something came up, don't worry, this is just a refresher for you, and for those of you starting it from the very first time, this is all brand new. So I'm going to ask you to just take a step back, breathe, and know that it's going to be okay. For those of you who are brand new and have never been in this group before, you should have received an email welcoming you to this group with the link that had the way for you to find this group. So in that email, you should have gotten a grocery list, a meal plan, and instructions in a Google document on how to create the food or plan for that meal prep. Okay, so make sure you go back into that, save that grocery list. That's what you're going to do for the week that is prep week. So from today until Sunday, you'll look at that grocery list, you'll make the foods on there. If you have questions about substitutions, because I know you guys don't have your portion control containers in yet, and we're going to start talking about meal planning for the 80-day obsession. So I'm going to create a video for you so that we can show you exactly what to expect and you can kind of get an idea of what you should be eating and when you should be eating it. So I sent that meal plan and that grocery list so that you don't have to think about it. You just know, okay, I'm just going to eat this stuff all week, and then come Saturday, you can start planning meal planning for 80-day obsession week 1. So we officially start day 1 next week on Tuesday. This is prep week. We're going to get rid of the junk food in your fridge. We're going to get rid of all the extra stuff that you might have tempting you. We're going to share, with people that we care about. Hey, this is what I'm doing for extra accountability, and I'm going to show you the ropes here in this group. So know that. Tonight I'm going to show you really quick where to download it. Some of you have already downloaded the Beachbody On Demand app, and that's awesome. But I am going to go there and show you just in case you haven't and you're waiting for your kid to come in. So you can go into your app store and search anywhere in your app store depending on what kind of phone you have, Android or iPhone device. Go into the App Store. You can download Beachbody On Demand on your computer, your smartphone, your Android, whatever you have, and it's a free app. So if you have access to Beachbody On Demand, you should be able to log in using the username and password you use to purchase the access. So mine's taking a little bit. And you're going to go in here and you're going to see that there are tons of programs in here. So some of you are not starting with 80-day obsession. That's totally fine. That doesn't mean that you're some kind of behind or anything. It just means you're starting a different program. So most of us are starting 80-day obsession. If you are looking for 21-day fix, which is one that some of you are starting with, or Shift Shop, you just scroll through the member library and you should be able to find your program that way. Okay? every single one of these programs, you guys, and I'm covering this right now because I know that none of you are here because you want a quick fix. When we finish a program, we choose another one, and we're like, all right, we're going to choose a different one after 80-day obsession, or after 21-day fix. Know that every single one of these programs, you guys, has a meal plan to go with it. Every single one of them has a calendar, so you're not having to guess how it works or which workout you should do today or tomorrow. It tells you when to do it, what to do, and it even has a meal plan for you to follow. So it doesn't matter which one you go into, know that you're going to have the supplements to go with it as far as what to eat and how long the workouts are and when you should do them, okay? So I'm going to go into 80-day obsession, and I'm going to show you around. This is how most of the programs look. Every single one of them will have the workouts listed in order of how they're supposed to be done, or you will go into the program materials and you'll find all the stuff that you need to know about the program here. So there's a quick start, there are meal guides, there are grocery list, and 80-day obsession is slightly different because it goes into super detail. It really personalizes the meal plans in 80-day obsession for whatever calorie bracket you fall in, because it's very specific as to when you eat what you eat. And I'll talk more about time nutrition tomorrow on our live video on how to plan for 80-day obsession. Okay, so I just want you to go through and look at these different meal plans, and for sure go into the starter guide and find out where you fall in the calorie brackets tonight. So you're going to do just a little bit of math, and that's probably the only bit of math you're going to do for the next 30 days. So you're going to go in here and you're going to calculate your calorie target. I'm struggling with my C's today. So you're going to go in there and you're going to calculate your weight. What you're going to eat by weighing yourself once. And I recommend you do this in the morning, you guys. This will be a little bit of homework for you to read through this. But in the morning, when you're at your lightest, weigh yourself. And then do these calculations. You're going to stay here in phase 1 calculations if you're doing 80-day obsession. All right, so you're going to take your weight, multiply it by 11, and that number will go here. You'll carry that little number here to the caloric baseline. If you're not wanting to lose weight and you just want to tone, and I'll cover this again tomorrow. If you just want to tone, you need to stop here at B. All right, I am somebody who just needed to tone up. I didn't need to lose any more pounds. No more weight needed to come off, so I stopped here. I took the number that I got for my weight multiplied by 11, and I added 600, and I stopped. That's how much food I needed. So, and I'll show you where that takes you next. So I just want you to come up with a number. If you still need to lose weight, I want you to calculate your target, calorie target. You're going to take whatever number you get here, subtract 750, and that will be your calorie target. So if you're trying to maintain weight and just tone, you stop there. If you're trying to lose weight, you go to step C, and that's your target. Whatever number you get there will tell you what meal plan you fall under, and that's where you're going to go into those other little tabs in here. So it'll tell you how many calories you're going to need. Don't worry, we're not counting calories here. We're going to use portion controlled containers, and I'll explain that tomorrow. But that'll tell you what plan you fall under. So that's your assignment for tonight, is just go in there and tell me what calorie bracket you fall under, and we'll talk more about this. Feel free to read through these documents. I want you to go through there, read it. Don't feel overwhelmed because it is a lot of information. Just read that first tab under your starter guide, okay? That way it's super simple for you. Flip that. So what you can expect from the group is you're gonna see that you're gonna get motivation, inspiration, support. You're gonna be showing up every single day. What I expect from you is for you to check in every single day with your sweaty selfie. You ate food, show me what you're eating. I want to see, that you're drinking your Shakeology when it comes in. Show me what you're doing so that I can help you stay accountable, so that I can also see, if you're posting a food picture, I can say, oh, okay, that's perfect. Or maybe you're kind of off track a little bit and maybe you didn't have enough protein, and I can say, hey, okay, add a little bit of protein in there. But I want to see what you're doing. You check in here, and this helps you learn to stay accountable for yourself, and it also helps me make sure that you're on track too. So the checking in every single day, just go in there, And you don't have to post anything elaborate and crazy, just sweaty selfie, boom, workout done, check. A lot of you should have gotten already the 80-day obsession people, my challenge tracker app. I sent an email for you to get accepted into that one. That is private, and I'm only doing that for the 80-day obsession group, simply because I feel like that group needs more accountability, because it's so on point. That you need to be on point with it so that you stay encouraged and motivated, and those little check marks just make my day. So you'll log your Shakeology and your workouts in there, and here's a little bonus. At every phase, at the end of every phase, whoever has the most check marks, whoever has checked in with their Shakeology and their workout the most, earns a prize. The end. So I'll take the top 2 or the top 3, and you get a prize, free swag, just for checking in. So know that there are 3 phases in 80-day obsession. Know that happens. When you check into the Facebook group, you also have an opportunity to win free swag. So you check in every single day. I posted something today for you to go in there, and there's daily challenges. So you're going to go in, and every single day there's going to be a challenge, and you're going to go in there and see what the challenge is, post the challenge. Anytime that you post workouts, anything about your workout, a sweaty selfie, your Shakeology, your food, or you encourage somebody, you also get points. So that's also brownie points. So go in there, read that post. It's usually at the top. I should have pinned it. It's an announcement. So you if you're on your phone, you have to actually click announcements at the very top, and it'll show it to you. So check in every single day, and you're going to see that it's going to be so much fun. So I expect that you check in every single day with me so that you stay on track. I'm going to check in with you for the first week or 2 and make sure I'm going to tag you in the post to make sure that you've seen the post, so that you're seeing it. Every time that you like or comment in our group, the stuff will keep popping up. So the way that you make sure that you don't miss our stuff in the group is by liking and commenting on your friends' posts, on people that maybe you don't know them yet. They're going to become your Fit Fam. Trust me. So like and comment on the post in there, just so that it keeps popping up in your feed, so that we keep you motivated. I don't know how often you're on Facebook, so that's why the 80-day obsession has the My Challenge Tracker app, so that you get notifications. It's going to remind you. You get to pick what time, but it's going to remind you, hey, you haven't logged anything yet. Hey, I haven't seen your workout yet. So it'll keep dinging you until you log something. So make sure that you get your workout in and you drink your Shakeology. So those are my expectations for you. What you can expect from me is extra accountability, support. If you have questions, I am here for you. Post it in the group. There are a lot of seasoned women in there who are also coaches with me, or they've just been on their fitness journey, loving what we're doing too, and they could probably answer it just as well as I can. So share it in the group. There's no question too dumb. There is nothing but positivity in our group. So feel free to post whatever comes to your heart or whatever comes to your mind. Here's something really quick to make sure that you understand that this is a positive group, but that doesn't mean you don't post your struggles. We do share what we struggle with because it's a gremlin. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, The Gremlins. Maybe I'm a little old. I don't know. But gremlins were these little dark creatures. They're kind of ugly, and they only come out at night or where there's darkness. And they cause all sorts of havoc. And the only way to get rid of a gremlin was to shed some light on it. It would kill him. So struggles are like gremlins. You keep it to yourself if you're struggling and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't get the hang of this, whatever. Maybe you're like me, you have struggles with binge eating or whatever it is, share it in the group. Shed some light to that gremlin, and I promise you will get nothing but support and encouragement and love, and maybe even some tips and tricks on how to overcome those situations right then and there, because that's what this group is about. And we talk a lot about self-love. I know that I struggle with that, and that the more I share about it, the less of an issue it becomes. So this is totally going to be something different for you guys. If you've never been in a group like this, I'm so excited for you. So excited for you. So don't feel like just because it's not happy and positive that you keep it to yourself. I want you to share the struggle. I want you to share the non-scale victories. I want you to share the good stuff, and the bad stuff, because all of it needs attention. We just give it the right kind of attention. All right. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to post your questions here in the comments. This orientation will last all week. I will post other videos other than going live. I will post other videos, just short little things for you to, you know, become familiar with how things work in here and show you around the group, so that you know how things work in our group. There's little pieces that, you know, if you've never been in a Facebook group before, you kind of didn't know it was even there. So just keep an eye out for those. Watch them. Usually I have like a secret emoji at the end, kind of like today. I'm going to give you a secret emoji. And that way I know you watched it, and I know that you kind of know how things work. And the more you know, the better, right? So today's secret emoji. I want you to post your favorite fruit. Your favorite fruit. I'd say strawberry, but I want to make sure everybody knows strawberries are my favorite. I want to make sure everybody watches it, so I'm not going to just give it a one emoji. So favorite fruit emoji, and go. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Check that daily challenge. It is not too late to do today's daily challenge. So post a motivational meme, whatever makes you happy, a video, whatever gets you inspired. Post that in there, and of course, check in. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later.